we're getting together, making it happen. WRBN, Warner Robins. And the beat goes on.
I've had the shit beat out of me by my girlfriend. It ain't cool.
Y'all just go ahead and we ain't getting it on tape though.
One time,
Well, it's already 10 seconds in. I ain't saying nothing else. Like a some of it stupid. Stop skipping.
yeah. So earlier we went to went to grab some beer.
We did.
We did. We went to the Dollar store.
General.
The Dollar General store. They're everywhere. Everywhere.
That they are. Well, they're everywhere that's nowhere.
Right?
Isn't that the craziest thing? It's like you're not going to go.
Nowhere.
I'm going to tell you what, It's like yeah. They're everywhere that's nowhere. It's like if you've got a long way to go to a real store, we'll just throw this halfway in between y'all and just
Yeah,
you'll
you'll
in case
stop.
you need something.
Yeah, you'll stop here because ours has got a lot of shit. It's got a
You're one of the few
milk,
with
beer. It's got beer. It's great. Beer and cigarettes.
I don't think
What
they
else you
have
need?
beer at the one in where I was living.
Where you're stationed. I thought that's what you were going to say for some reason. Where I'm stationed, they don't have that.
Yeah, where over in the port of Guam. There's I don't know. But yeah, I don't think they sell beer.
Well, you luckily with ours, you do. Hey, welcome to WRBN Podcast. I'm Brad.
And I'm Danny.
We're here to bring the fire.
Oh, tapestry, woven artistry, verbal archery. On point, though. I pierce your policy. Want to see? Follow me. Chrome hypothalamus. Digital prophecy. I pilot pens with violent grins, breath hot like tropic wind, seeking salary. High calorie cover topics like a canopy, break out like analogy, boom drop atomic analogies, intelligent, diligent, serpent repellent, the anatomy of a tragedy, the gadgety grip globe magically get broke down systematically. Thank you.
Y'all better pay this man for his cadence.
Even you, Cadence.
Yes,
Get it?
thanks,
Get
man.
it? That was the rich girl in a great neighborhood. My name's Cadence.
Hi, I'm Cadence. I'm going to be trying out for cheerleading this year.
I really expected too much out of that joke. I realize.
What did you want? You got the womp out of it. You get the womp.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're at this Dollar General store, which is so popular in the United States, and everybody loves them. Where you pull up usually, and there's nobody there, and there's always the manager outside smoking cigarettes. It's all like it's like a little glow in the corner. They're smoking. All right, but anyway, our Dollar General is nice. Everybody's nice in there, but what was it, Danny? Something was a little off.
Well, they didn't have the beer in the one place that
We couldn't find the beer.
They
We
had
couldn't find the
bottles. I
beer.
like cans. And
They had bottles. He likes cans.
so we left and then realized the liquor store was closed. And then we came
And
back.
we came back, and Tara was
And-
trying to tell me where the bottles were. She's like, no, they got cans in there. They're hot. They're hot.
So we asked one of the chicks in there, and she found it.
She did, but when she looked up at me, she had a big black eye.
Well, and she was very helpful.
She was very helpful, and she's awesome. She's always good. But I was like, who popped this chick in the eye?
Oh, no.
I just think that she maybe wasn't helpful enough at home. I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
That's how I felt after she got hit.
But it was not good. I don't know. I'm hoping that something.
I didn't mean it. I went to hit the womp womp, but I had the same face. Oh! Damn.
But, I'm hoping that just something fell off the top rack and hit her in the eye. Surely that's what.
And if you're in a domestic violence situation, call the popo.
Yeah, get some help, please.
The popo.
We joke about it, but yeah, it's a serious situation. Get some help.
L12O.
I feel horrible about bringing it up.
You are.
Okay. I'm just horrible, aren't I?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
I'm just horrible. We've figured that out. You guys have listened long enough to know that anyway. Hey, this is number 71, I think. Number 7 shows number 71. That's a lot of it.
Huh?
Show number 71.
Yeah.
So you've heard a lot of me being awful and
Yeah. I remember, yeah.
You remember? Remember that?
Man. I be thinking, boy.
What's that you told me earlier?
You said something. And something about, I don't know. It's all good.
We're not going to bring it up, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
That shit was funny, though.
Yeah, it was funny. You just had to be there.
Yeah, you will be after this podcast. It's funny.
I wish I could be part of the inside joke someday. But I dream. So what's going on this week, Danny? Good to see you. I see you've got your Heavy Mojo shirt rocking.
Yeah, I don't have many clothes.
So
I
keep
do.
seeing that.
Like this T-shirt a lot. And I like the band, who was dope. Of course, we always say that every time I wear the T-shirt, but I ain't like a lot of people,
Are they still?
man.
They're not together, are they?
I don't think they are, but
You got a light?
they show need to do something. I don't know, I don't know. It just ain't nobody, I mean, they probably were, but it's just a different time. And it's
Different
hard.
time.
They were all in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They were all in. And once the times change and the shit it's not good for
They were
people.
all in, weren't
It's
they?
not good. These times are not good for people that are all in. They're good.
You musicians or
Yeah.
people in general?
Well, in my world, musicians, they're good. It's good for people. Nobody wants to be a replacement. Everybody would like to be first of
Original.
all. Yeah, original's a good thing to be.
Yeah.
And
Groundbreaking is a great thing to be.
But being an original part of a band is hard these days because of the way the business is ran. You really got to be a touring band. And to keep original members with families as they get older and this and that, and then other people.
And other things that are involved with it.
Yeah, and families.
Like
and
people
this
want to be
and
on
that.
the
Man, it's
people
just
don't want to be
hard.
on the road having kids. It's hard to do. You've
Kids
done it.
that are in bands. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's just about over. You ain't gonna find no motherfucking 18-year-old kid leaving home, starting a band with his drug addict buddies and touring, figuring it out and getting it across the country and making it like, say the Guns N' Roses days or bullshit like that. You ain't gonna have it. And if you do,
Why you say that? You say the 18 years old,
because
the 18-year-olds aren't willing to do
motherfucker
it.
climb a pile of dirt nowadays. Every time you see, I ride through my town. Kids are on the internet, and if they can make their music on a computer,
SoundCloud and
they're fine. So, everything's being whittled down into everybody being in a rut and a way to move every day. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I think routine is a great thing, you know, for a lot of people, and it can help. But man, it's getting real weird in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Black eye.
You gotta say that every time. Okay. It is getting really weird.
That's the black eye sound. From now on, that's how a black eye feels.
Oh, man. What the fuck just happened?
Damn.
Yeah. Oh.
That's what it feels like from the inside.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
You know what sucks about that situation is they're fucking the self-pay one thing is broke, and it's been broke for a long time.
Self-pay what?
The self-pay what's it called? Register is broke, and it's been broke for a long time. Because here's the first thing: you used to go in there, you wouldn't see anybody. A lot of times you don't see shit. Dollar General store. We're back to that.
Yeah.
And because it is like it's an anomaly. These places. So you go in there and there wouldn't be anybody at all there. I'm like, they must have cameras everywhere. Okay, so anyway, I go get my shit, and I go in there, and I finally really got it down. Learn how to pay for myself. Don't have to talk to anybody. Just go up, boom, 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 scan it, and I'm out. And then one day I go in there and shit's broke. They ain't fixed it ever since. What are you saying?
I think people are stealing.
She says people are stealing from them, so they. They did.
They got this new thing where there's some kind of new thing where people are able to freak a self-pay situation, like where there's
Where they
It's
put
all they had for
people figure it out, man.
I think so too.
People are crap, man.
All of a sudden it's closed and
Yeah,
it's
the
over.
dumbest people in the world can figure out what they be smart enough to get what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always
Man.
like that.
thieves are very, very crafty. Let me tell you.
Some of them don't even need nothing. They just enjoy it. I knew a guy one time that
In Bandcamp.
no, I mean, don't say his name, but he told me, he said, man, there is nothing like standing beside the bed while people are sleeping in it, going through and getting stuff. And he said, man, crack can't do nothing for you, cuz. He
Whoa,
said that right
man.
there.
That would be horrible abuse. Abuse to that.
I know a dude
Addicted
that said
to
that.
that. Oh my God! Can you
That's
imagine?
crazy.
Oh, that sounds like Night Prowler.
Huh?
Danny knows BTK.
Yeah, BTK. No,
I don't know
more
BTK.
like no.
That was
That sounds like what's his name? The Night Prowler.
Ow. Dadgum, I just got a cramp.
Watch out for that dog.
Cramp.
He got a cramp.
What you call me? Cramp. What you call me? Cramp.
You okay?
Hmm?
You okay over there?
Yeah, I stretched my leg out on top of the dog. Another dog don't know what's going on.
The dog's like, what is going on? What's going
Your
on?
footstool.
I'm just a dog.
He's like, no, hell, I ain't. I'm getting up and moving on. I'm sorry.
Oh man, what'd you do, to my
I
dog?
had a cramp.
I had a cramp out of nowhere. Did you tell him?
Joey cramps.
Joey will understand. Joey cramps. Joey cramps.
We got to get pictures in a little while, don't we?
Of
I got an idea.
he's got an idea, folks. Well, that's something. At least we're going somewhere. At least we're going somewhere, right?
Hold on. Now he's going to set his ass on my foot.
Oh, that's
Like if that's where we're gonna play,
That's
I'm
what
going
he-
around here and sitting on your shit.
That's what he does. Hey, tonight, Danny, let's just go ahead and get into the sack. Let's zip
Why do you
that thing
say
open.
stuff?
Tonight's segment on Danny's Mail Sack, where you can submit your questions and submit whatever you want. If you want Danny to like sing a song, let's just submit it and we'll get it done. So you can just go ahead and send us your stylings or your questions, whatever you like. Send it by carrier pigeon. We prefer email, WRBNpodcast@gmail.com, or just drop us a DM on one of the socials. We'll be fine also.
Message in a bottle. Not to mention, there's pulling a banner behind an airplane.
Man, that's a great way.
I
like that one.
Just send it to us. Or send us the money for such an event. That would be better.
Yes.
But we'll take it either way.
We will. Danny, to this week, we've got a question from a Patreon.
Okay, what did it do? I mean, what
And
what is it?
And I will tell you, this is fresh, folks. Danny doesn't even know this question. There's no telling what it could be, all right? Or what they're going to ask you to do. You've got to do it. It's truth or dare moment right here. Because if you won't do it, then you've got to go, So here it is. Is there an artist from the past that you would like to collaborate with? And what would that project kind of look like if you did to your...
What do you mean by past?
Like,
Everybody has a past. There's always an artist from the past. There's a past
not a past artist or a future
that I worked with before.
No. I think that he's meaning any artist
Like a
from the past.
old.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it sounds that. I mean, that's what I would take it as.
like
right?
70s, 60s.
Yeah,
back.
yeah. Like,
Um,
old Velvet Throat. Maybe him. Maybe you want to work with him. What's that guy?
fuck. What does that mean when you said that?
Velvet Throat.
Maybe you want to work with old Velvet.
Maybe you want to work with him.
What the fuck? are
Maybe
you
Sammy
trying-
Davis Jr. Maybe him.
No, I
Maybe.
like.
You collaborating now.
Okay.
I can see a couple of artists that I'd like to see that with.
Yeah, I can.
Danny could try to rock it with a bunch of people.
Billy Joel.
Ooh, imagine a Danny Boone Billy Joe collaboration.
Fuck,
That's a good one.
I thought Bob Seger. I thought.
Oh man, I like Bob Seger.
There was somebody else. Ben
Today's
Folds 5.
What?
Ben Folds.
Ben? Really?
Yeah, Ben Folds is dope.
That's weird.
You don't like Ben Folds?
No, I've got no problem with him. Ben Folds. What song are they popular for doing? What's their most popular
Man, this
song?
dude was an American Idol judge for a minute. Or
Oh,
The Voice. Or
excuse
something
me,
like
I
that.
don't watch those shows.
He's a piano player.
I know what
He
he
had a
is.
band called the Ben Folds 5.
Yeah, I know
And
all
he
that.
just-
So you don't know one of their songs?
Sings great songs.
That's-
Yeah, I know a lot of songs. That he's got clang 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 clang. Give me that bullshit. There, little man. You know that I am. So thought you stole my money. Yeah, you stole my lunch money, made me cry. Now little G.I. Joe. Oh, your little hands to blow.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah. I rock that one all the
Now
time.
I'm big and important. One angry dwarf and 3,000 pound faces are you.
It
If
sounds
you
cool.
really want to see me, check the papers and the TV. Look who's telling who what to do. Yeah, kiss my ass. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Gang, 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 gang.
Good thing you stopped. We don't want to get a copyright infringement going, man. You sound
No,
just
you
like
can't
him.
do that. With
Sound
a
just
ding,
like
ding,
him, man.
ding, ding.
Sound just like it.
No, I didn't. I didn't even.
Just kidding, man. It's content.
I'm confused.
Oh, sorry. No, that was good.
No, I
That
like
was
Ben
good.
Folds 5.
Ben Folds 5.
There's
Okay.
a lot of them. Rakim. I would like to do a song, Rakim. I would like to do a song with OC. There's a lot of people. I'd like a production by Primo. I'd like there's a lot of things I'd like to have.
So the one person that you could see collab doing with would be, if you could have it.
Jeez Louise.
Eminem. That's it. You don't even have to say it. I'll say it for you.
What?
Eminem.
No, I wouldn't have said Eminem.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
No, I
kidding.
like Eminem.
No, I do too.
But I
Remember we were
would
talking
not
about the whole
offend him
downloads
just
thing?
because-
I was just talking about that whole downloads thing. You know, we were talking about that. He's got the most rapper downloads.
oh yeah, on a business level? On a business level? Like, yeah.
Well, I mean,
But I think he would agree. This is me personally. Well,
I think that he would agree in doing a collaboration with you. I think so
no,
too.
he would agree on the fact that, I hope a lot of white rappers don't like to fuck with white rappers. You know what I mean? So you hope that he didn't
Interesting.
feel that way about
Interesting.
moi. But I think he's one of the best fucking lyricists ever hit the game. But that's just a thing that for some reason, and if it's not,
I wonder if
it's
he's
just
heard
me, But
you.
I've heard other white rappers say it like, I don't even like white people. But it's just
What?
no. It's
They
like
didn't.
it's like there's some kind of you got to you
Don't make me go get my cooler in there.
yeah, it's a really shit. Huh?
Don't make me go get my cooler in there.
What's your cooler?
My cooler that has all the autographs on it.
Oh yeah, it says, I hate crackers. Yeah. No, it's just
I'm kidding you.
from the 80s and back in the days, it was like, I'm telling you, back in the days, any white boy that rapped back in the 80s, and where I was from,
Yeah.
there wasn't but two. It was me and Dusty.
Oh, Disky Love.
And it was two. And we thought we were and Denny was around him. But we thought this is a miracle. We're the only three white boys in the world that rap. This is crazy. What's wrong with us? We got superpowers. You know what I mean? It's like,
That's great.
some people, it's like, it was the 80s was so weird. And then damn, after a while, once you love it, you love it. But I'm sure it was like that for anybody that got into hip hop when their mind was blown that, like, I'll have super, no matter what color they are, but it was.
I think that was everybody, no matter what genre or whatever you were doing.
I don't know. But I'm just saying,
Because me and my buddies were like,
every white
oh
boy
man.
thought they were the only one that was as good as they are. And that was probably true in a weird sense of the word.
If you don't believe that, where's that going to get you? Right?
Yeah,
Right?
You knew you was fighting an uphill battle. But that's for sure. Just from the white people.
Man, all right. Just from the white people alone.
Oh, shit. Look at this idiot.
Oh, he's chasing
you're
a
talking about
bug.
the dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's. I didn't. I
That's
wanted to make
about
sure
how much they cared about us.
I wanted to make sure that I didn't have the same kind of bullshit we didn't have last week, where he's dragging
Oh,
this
he
shit off here.
drug
My
down the
dog's
whole
crazy.
studio roof.
Yeah, he's crazy like that. Well, it's a squirrel. He sees a squirrel and he's off. You know it in real life. You know, dog chasing a squirrel. Boom.
Yeah.
In real life, he'll drag you down. You ain't paying attention, Joey. Little Joe. Like,
Little Joe.
we all love Joey.
He's one of a kind.
He is one of a kind. Little Joe. Anyway, let's zip that sack back up and close it. We'll get back to the mail sack another time. Y'all, please send your stylings or whatever you got. You know, carrier pigeon, but we prefer an email. You could probably send it in a letter.
What?
Whatever you want, your request.
No, I mean, you know.
Send a letter. Send a letter.
Damn.
Anyway.
Since if you're close enough, at around 5 a.m., send us some smoke signals. We take those as well. We're trained, and we have some fine crocheted blankets that we're probably going to be giving away.
I know where you're going with that.
You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Crochet.
I hope they don't get sick from it.
No, not from the ones that we used in the fires, though. You don't use crochet with those. That'll get you burned up, man. We're talking about, you know, crochet blankets, maybe a poncho.
Maybe a poncho.
You know what I mean?
Very colorful stuff. Colorful.
You know,
right?
Some macrame type.
Macrame.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
And that's what we're working with on these gifts this week.
Well, let's get back to the Graffiti the World. We're covering this. We're still on this one of the best Rehab records that there is.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that.
I think that is no doubt. Billy Hume, you, Mike, Chris Hood. Yes. Chris Hood fucking kills the drums on this.
Did a good job.
He really
Chris
does.
Hood's a beast.
Especially on this song right here that we've got tonight, which is Last Tattoo, which is very poppy. Should be a hit. People should be like, oh, Rehab, yeah, Last Tattoo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It should be that.
I guess some people, you know, when they're listening for hits, they're listening and they go, oh, he's trying to make a hit. Turn that off. I don't know. I guess this was obvious that we was trying or something. You know what I mean?
Well,
but we was trying. I was really trying. He
was all in.
No,
he was fucking all in.
I was really trying to write some hits. It fucking sucked. No, it was so tedious, man. Like, fuck that. Like, I gotta, because of the reason you're writing it. You gotta write it, you're writing for it to be a hit. That shit sucks. It does. It's not
you
that
just
fun.
gotta remember to push record, dude.
It's
every
just,
time.
You gotta rock your shit.
Yeah, but I can't imagine that would be, and it was probably a lot of pressure for you. You were trying to fucking come back like Rehab. We're just gonna come back with like a whirlwind, like a hurricane.
Yeah,
and I will say, if you went to see a live show at that point in time, that's fucking what it was like. Man, it was like you want to have your fucking ass kicked, then come to a Rehab show because that's what's going to fucking happen. You're going to leave being a fan. I mean, that's what was going on at the time, for sure. It was crazy.
Thank you, Terrell.
And that wasn't long, you know what I mean? Like when I went to see it, wasn't long after all this stuff because it came out in December of 2005. So let's play this song and maybe.
Yeah, it's just a song about somebody losing somebody and they had a tattoo of their name and now they're gone, so they got to cover it up. That's the synopsis or brief himpabole or cabpabolopasenkai that I've grown to call it.
This probably happened to a lot of people.
Maybe so. Yeah, it probably did.
I mean, I'm sure. This probably happened to a lot of people. Had to cover something up.
This will be my last tattoo to cover the memory of someone I thought I'd always be. Cover her name with a smoking gun. Make it hurt as much as possible and make it bleed. Just can't take it no more, feeling numb. Woke up, face on the floor, I was dumb. Cut me all the way to the core, morning comes. Time to get busy, forgetting again. Tired of going out my mind, looking for something I won't find. How could I have been so blind? This is a load of crap. It figured she would win, but I'll learn to feel again. Bear down hard when you feel it in. Give me the pain, I'll grit my teeth, and this will be
Nas. I don't know how I left Nas out.
to cover the memory of someone I thought I'd always be. Cover her name with a smoking gun. Make it hurt as much as possible and make it bleed. You know, when I woke up this morning, she was long gone. I thought she heard me say she was my vertebrae, my backbone, but bone. The dawn feels wrong, the night ain't right, the phone ain't on, and she broke out last night. Left a note saying she won't hang on, she just can't fight. I know she with Brock Scott, the jock with blonde locks, the block shots. Guess I'm just not that high. Mailbox for cocks. Let him bust your ear 'cause you don't trust my rap career. But need I point out a bank account with a large amount you left in the bank? You skank, what you think? I'm gonna take this loot and buy some ink. You can take that shit you talking with you walking hook up. This will be my last tattoo to cover the memory of someone I thought I'd always be. Cover her name with a smoking gun. Make it hurt as much as possible and make it bleed. The face is still in my brain, kill her name. I'm still dealing with pain, what a shame. Heart still wearing a stain, I'm to blame. Little bitty guilty's crawling all over my soul. I can't believe this shit. Said I caused the things she did. Bear down hard when you feel it in. Give me the pain, I grit my teeth, and this will be my last tattoo to cover the memory of someone I thought I'd always be. Cover her name with a smoking gun. Make it hurt as much as possible and make it bleed. This will be my last tattoo to cover the memory of someone I thought I'd always be. Cover her name with a smoking gun. Make it hurt as much as possible and make it bleed.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just like, that's almost like
What?
in the vein of, I want you to want me. You know, it's in that
Yeah, man.
cheap trick kind of vein.
It's
I didn't even realize it, but
it really is poppy. But don't get it. Not like pop, but it's rocks. It fucking rocks.
It's good.
But da. I mean, it
It's
rocks.
good.
It fucking rocks. It's a great song. That is a fucking hit. Should be.
Mhm.
That's got you and Mike. That's you and Mike all over it. Billy Hume. You and Mike. That's pretty much that song right there. Y'all crushed it. Yeah, it's pretty much you and Mike.
Yeah.
It's mixed by Billy Hume, but you and Mike did the rest. So that's a great one. Do you know it's not written about a certain person?
No.
Okay.
It's just
Have you not known somebody that was like, damn, you got Gary tattooed on your ass?
No, I've seen a picture, and I think it's a Norman Rockwell where there's a sailor, and he's got like Jenny crossed out, then it crossed out, something crossed out, and you know, and then this next one's gonna be a smoking gun. You know what I'm saying? So make it bleed. You know what I mean?
Now, when you say a smoking gun, what does that mean?
It means, either I done killed that bitch, but she's dead to me type shit. You know what I mean? Or I guess.
I guess it kind of goes along with our
you really
theme for tonight's show.
Shit, I guess. I don't know. So, you start writing things progress in your mind, and you just start thinking, you don't, when you start painting a picture, a lot of people don't know what's going to come out at the end. You know what I mean? You just start writing.
It's all about the journey.
That's right.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah.
Hold on to that feeling. I almost hurt, boy.
Lots of people, you know what I mean? That's a great one, man. Fuck. Thank you for that. Man, that's really, really good. We like it. We like it a lot.
Appreciate it.
And
I wrote that in a house in Decula. No, in Winder, Georgia.
Really?
A little bitty house. And me and Maggie and Schiff were living there at the time.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. Huh. That was, I wrote that back in the MySpace days.
Whoa, I remember those days. Let's rock out of this thing. Hey, you guys, please like and subscribe, and especially download the show on whatever platform you're listening from. Could be a airplane, could be a diving board, could be a just the ground, and you're grounding barefooted.
Oh, jeez.
Also, if you leave us a 5-star rating and review, capture a screenshot of that, shoot us a copy, we'll send you a free gift. That is a 5-star rating and a screenshot. We will send you a free gift. Danny, what is your gift going to be this week?
Free pair of handlebar grips. And you know how vulnerable you feel without handlebar grips on your bike?
I do. You slip right off.
I don't like them.
I don't.
I like a handlebar grip that sticks.
Yes.
You tap it on the end, boop, 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 and then, but
you don't have to worry.
If you're riding in the rain, for instance, just an empty grip, no rubber grip.
Oh, no, that's not going to work.
It'll work. It's just if you slip off that chrome molly.
You don't want to slip off the chrome molly.
Don't
You'll bust your teeth.
Oh, no, good Lord. Especially on a curb. So I'm like, good pair of handlebar grips.
All right. Good pair of handlebar grips is what you're going to get. All right. Well, you just send in that screenshot and we will send you that free gift. And Danny, go ahead and take us out of here.
Follow us on all the social. Come watch all of the podcast videos on our Patreon. Check you next time. Interests, challenges, circumstances.
Excuse you.
That was a lamb. But
lamb butt.